So hello friends, welcome to my channel MN Coaching Center. So today I'm going to explain your Chartered Accounts Part 2, that is Accounting Process, third chapter, Trial Balance. So in Trial Balance there are four things you will learn: basics for preparing final accounting and accounting and balance sheet, phases of the accounting process, ledger balance on a particular date, and checks arithmetic accuracy of the books. Trial balance, it has a various number of ledger balance on that particular date. On a date that is mentioned on that, it has a various number of ledger balance on a particular date. It forms the basis for preparing final statements. Profit and loss statement, or it may be balance sheet. For preparing of this, it is like a basis. If the trial balance tallies, it means that the account are arithmetically accurate. If it is tallied, then we can say that the account is arithmetically accurate. But certain errors may still remain undetected. Sometimes you cannot detect it. There may be some certain errors. So therefore, it is very important to Now let us come to the introduction of your chapter, the trial balance. So preparation of trial balance, it is third phase, the part of your accounting process. Third part is trial balance. And after posting that account in the ledger, a statement is prepared to show separately. Two columns will make, that is credit, debit and credit. To show it separately, will make the two columns. That statement is known as a trial balance. The statement that you prepare to show the debit and credit side, that is known as the trial balance. It may also be prepared by listing each and every account. You can also prepare it by listing every account date to day, and by entering in separate columns the two sides do not agree with each other. The debit and credit side do not comes equal, or it does not agrees. Then there may be a simply an arithmetic error. Some error there may be there. This follows from the fact that under the double entry system, the fact says that under some double entry system, the amount written that is written on the debit side of the various account is always equal. The amount that is written in the debit side is always equal to the amount entered on the credit side. The amount that is entered on the side is equal to the amount that is entered on the credit side of one other account, and any vice versa. Hence, the total of the debit sides must be equal. The total that you calculate, the total of your debit side should be equal to your credit side. The total of debit side should be equal to your credit side. And also the total of your debit balances will be equal to the total of your credit balance. That credit balance. So your debit balance should be equal to your credit balance. If you have 1 lakh in your debit balance, then credit balance should also be 1 lakh only. Once you establish this agreement, there is reasonable confidence that the accounting work is free from some clerical errors. After entering this agreement, there will be a confidence that the accounting work will be free from the clerical errors, and though it is not proof of some cent percent accuracy accounting. Generally, to check the arithmetic accuracy of accounts, trial balance is prepared at the monthly intervals. At the monthly intervals, we prepare trial balance for seeing the accuracy of the accounts. But because of double entry system is followed, because you follow double entry system, one can prepare a trial balance anytime. You can prepare a trial balance anytime, whenever you want. You can prepare the trial balance as we are following our double entry system. Though a trial balance can be prepared anytime, but it is preferable to prepare it at the end of the accounting year. As you know, if you can prepare the trial balance at any time due to double entry system, but you should prepare it on the end of accounting year only. You should not prepare sure that the arithmetic accuracy of all the accounts before the preparation of final statements. By this, there will be ensure that the arithmetic accuracy of all accounts before the preparation of final statement. There will be accuracy, arithmetic accuracy in all accounts before the preparation of your final statement. It may be noted that the trial balance is a statement or not an account. Trial balance is a statement and it is not an account. The trial balance it is not any account. So the objectives of preparing the trial balance is the preparation of trial balance has some of the following objectives that you should know. That is, the trial balance enables one to establish whether the posting and other accounting process have been carried out without committing arithmetic errors. In other words, the trial balance helps to establish arithmetic accuracy of the books. So first objective is the trial balance one. And the trial balance, it enables you to establish whether the posting and other accounting process have been carried if it is have been carried out without doing any arithmetic errors or not. In other words, if you say, means the trial balance, it helps you to establish very good arithmetic accuracy in your accounting book. Next is the final statements are normally prepared on the basis of agreed trial balance. On the basis of your agreed trial balance, the agreed trial balance, the norm financial statements is prepared. Otherwise, the work may be cumbersome. The work may be compressed or preparation of final statement. Therefore, it is a second objective. So, preparing the final statement, it is second objective. Trial balance is your third objective. Okay. Next, the trial balance serves as a summary of what is contained in the ledger. The trial balance is like a summary of what all the information you have in the ledger. The ledger may have to be seen only when details are required. It's like you have to see the ledger only when you need the require some information in respect of an account. In respect of your account, if you need any information, only at that time you have to see the uh, ledger. Okay. To form the trial balance, it is as simple as shown below. So trial balance is very much simple as here shown. To understand fully trial balance, let us read this so that you will understand fully about simple trial balance. Trial balance, as at when date you will write serial number, which you want 1 2 3. What is serial number? For that you will write ledger account. Which account? Ledger. Debited amount, how much amount is debited and how much amount is credited, you will write. And this one, let us know which all the point they have mentioned, so that we have to follow the point and we'll learn easily about the trial balance. Okay. A trial balance is prepared as on a particular date, which should be mentioned at the top. So at the top you have to mention the date on which you are preparing this trial balance. Okay. In the second column, the name of the account is written. Here you will write the name of the account. In the second column, you will write the name of the account. In ledger account, to which account you are sending the money, or to from which account you are getting the money. These all bank account, sales account, which account you learnt about different types of accounts in your first chapter. Bank account, sales account, purchase account, many other accounts you learnt. So to which account you have got money or to which account you have given the money, you have to write there in the ledger account. Okay, now let's come to fourth column, that is debited amount. The fourth column, the total of the debit side of the account concerned or the debit balance. So the debit balance you have to enter, how much is the debit balance it is happened. Next, in the next column, the total credit or credit balance has to be written. So here debit balance, you have to debit account, you have to write debit balance. In credit account amount, you have to write credit balance. The two columns, then you in the end of next, limitation of trial balance. So one should note that agreement of trial balance is not a conclusive proof of accuracy. So agreement, one should now note that the agreement of trial balance, it is not a conclusive proof for your accuracy. In other words, in spite of the agreement of trial balance, you may have some errors may remain there sometimes. These may be of the following, the errors may be like this: transaction has not been entered at all in the journal. So you may have not entered the transaction at all in your journal. This may have happened, this error may have happened. Or a wrong amount has been written in both column of the journal. In the both column of your journal, you may have entered sometime a wrong amount, or a wrong account has been mentioned in the journal. You may have sometimes mentioned a wrong account to bank account. If you should have mentioned bank account, you may have mentioned mistakenly sales account. Wrong account may have sometime mentioned. Okay, next is the entry has not all been posted in the ledger. So sometimes the entry has not at all been posted in the ledger, may happen sometime. Or entry is posted twice in the ledger. So entry may have posted sometime twice in the ledger. This may happen. Or entry is posted sometime twice in the ledger. This may happen. So these are the limitations or problems you may. So still the preparation of the trial balance is very useful. So it is very useful for preparation of trial balance. Without it, the preparation of finance statement, the profit and loss account, balance sheet, it would be difficult by this for you if without preparation of this, means without using these limitations, it is very much difficult for you for preparation of your trial balance. Now, so preparing a, you want to prepare trial balance, but in which method you will prepare trial balance? You should know which method I should prepare trial balance, in this method, in this method, in this method. So which method? Methods of preparation of trial balance is our next topic. Let us know about that. The first method that we will use to prepare the trial balance is, that is called as the total method. We say it as total method. Under this method, every ledger account is total under the total amount. That every ledger account that is there, you will total it, and the total amount, that is from both of the debit side and credit side, what all the total amount you will get, it is transferred to trial balance. That total amount that you get, you will transfer it to your trial balance. And in this method, trial balance can be prepared as soon as ledger account is totaled. As soon as you total your ledger account, easily you can prepare your trial balance. Time taken to balance the ledger account is saved under this method. Under this method, you can easily save your time that you use for preparation of your ledger account. and the difference of totals of each ledger account is the balance of that particular account. So the difference of totals of each ledger account, the difference between the totals of each ledger account is the balance of that particular account. It is the balance of that particular account, and this method is not commonly used as it cannot help you to for the preparation of your accounts final statement. You cannot prepare, so therefore it is not used. So but still it is a method. It is a total method. So it's our duty to give you some information as you are taken chartered accounts, so you should be knowing everything in your chartered accounts, what all happened. So for that they have kept this. For that purpose they have kept this information. Okay. Next, for understanding this, they have given an illustration. For understanding total method, they have given an illustration. Given below is a ledger extract related to the business of X and Corporation. As on March 31st, 2020, you are required to prepare the trial balance by the total amount method. By using total amount method, you have to prepare trial balance for this X and Corporation account on the corporation company. Debit, cash account, credit. Okay, this side is debit, this side is credit. Okay, so debited capital account 10,000 rupees. 10,000 you have debited capital for capital account. To Ram's account you have given 25,000. To cash sales 500 rupees you have given. Totally you have given 35,500, and credited is by furniture account you have got to 3,000, by salaries account you have got 2,500, by shops account you have got 21,000, by cash purchases you have got 1,000, by capital account you have got 500, by balance credit you have got 7,500. Total if you do, you will get 35,500. In both, debit is equal to credit. Debited account has 35,500. Credited account also has 35,500. Okay. If you want to prepare it like this, one by one you can prepare like, see, now furniture account, in this they have given 3,000. Okay, so debited they have to cash account, they have debited 3,000. To balance card they have credited, to balance card account they have credited 3,000. So therefore balance debit side is 3,000, credit side is 3,000. Okay, in salaries account, to cash account they have paid 2,500, they have debited, and to balance credit they have given rupees 2,500. So therefore 2,500. Sham's account, to cash account you have given 21,000 is debited. To purchase return account 500 is debited. To balance credited account 3,500. When you total this you will get 2,500 in debited. In credited you will get, by purchasing account you will get 25,000. So like this, and you have to prepare this all. See, next, trial balance for X and Corporation 31/3/2020. These are the question they have given. Now cash account debited is 35,000 and credited is 28,000. Okay, furniture account you have debited 3,000, salaries account 2,500, Shyam's account you have got 21,500, purchase account you have debited 26,000, and Shyam's account you have credited 25,000, and Ram's account, in purchase account you have credited 500, Ram's account you have debited 30,000, Ram's account you have credited 25,100, sales account you have credited 30,500, sales return account you have debited 100, capital account you have debited 500, trial credit account you have capital account to credit account, capital account in credit rate is 10,000. Total in your debit and credit is 1,19,000. It is balanced. So this is your first method, that is total method. We say it as total method. Now you learned your first method. Okay. Next, coming to next topic. So our next topic is, our next method is balance method. So balance method. In this method, every ledger account is balanced. You will balance every ledger account, and those balance only when carried forward to the trial balance. Those balances only are carried forward to the trial balance. You will carry it forward to our trial balance, and this method is used commonly by the accountants. By accountants use this method, and they helps them in preparation of their financial statements. Helps them. It helps to accountants, and financial statements are prepared on the basis of this, on the basis of their balance of their ledger account. On the basis of their ledger account balance in their ledger account, the financial statement is prepared by the accountant in this balance method. Okay. Now again they have given another question. Taking the information that they have given in illustration 1, prepare the trial balance by balance method. So now the information they have given in the illustration 1, the question there in first illustration, by using that only we have to make the trial balance. Now in this uh, illustration 2, I mean for this we have to make next trial balance of X and corporation at 31/3/2020. Cash account they have debited 7,500, and furniture account they have given in question as 3,000. They have debited. Salaries account 2,500 has been debited. Shams account 3,500 has been credited. Purchase account is 26,000 has been debited, and purchase return account 500 rupees has been credited, and sales account it has 4,900. Ram's account has 4,900 has been debited, and sales account 30,500 has been credited. Sales return account it has been debited rupees 100. Capital account has been credited rupees 9,500. When you balance debit and credit, you will get the for amount is 44,000 for in the debit side, and credit side will get 44,000. So therefore credit side, I mean debit side is equal to credit side. Okay. So this is your next, this is your the second type of trial balance, that is balance method. So by using this method we have done this. So what are the difference if you ask? Here we have taken huge amount, see 30,000, 4,000 in middle small amount, but in some more areas we taken huge amount. But here see, we have taken in some places some huge amount, that's all. And we have taken little bit less amount in some places. Next is total and balance method. So now you learnt about total method and balance method, two types, two methods you learnt. But now you will learn let us know. So under this method, the above two explanation methods are combined. You will combine both the methods that you learned about to method, total and balance method. And under this method, statement of trial balance contains 7 columns instead of 5 column. Instead of 5 column means with serial number, heads of account, left, debited balance and credited balance. Balance and credit balance was there. Here, see, 5. But here it is 7. Means here you will add debit and credit 4 times. Means 2 times. 2 times debit, 2 times credit. Because here you are joining both. You are joining total method and balance method. So total methods debit will C and debit methods debit will C. So let us do the sum now. Let us do the trial balance now. Trial balance of X at the date 31/3/2020. Okay. Next, after this, other topics is there. See here also you can see still more trial balance. So till here it is there. We will learn one by one. First, let us finish this topic. Final method is, let us know. Now serial number we will put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 number here they have given, so 10 you will put. In first one, cash account in the debit side 7,500, credit side you don't know, means you don't have. In debit total they have given in the question 35,500, so 35,500. In credit side they have given 28,000. Okay, over. Cash account over. Now furniture account debit side they have given 3,000, credit side no. And another debit side, here debit balance they have given, here debit total. Okay, here see, that is the difference you have to understand. Here debit balance they are giving, and here debit total debit here you are solving. So this is the difference you have to understand. They are asking the balance in your account in one side, and they are giving the total amount what you are getting from the other side. So debit balance you have 3,000, credit balance no credit balance, your transaction you are doing to your furniture account. Debit total you are doing 3,000, no transaction has been done to your credit total. Okay, salaries account debit balance is 2,500 has been done, credit balance no credit balance has been done, debit total 2,500 has been done, credit total no credit total has been done. Next, Shyam's account, no debit balances has been done. Credit balance 3,500 has been done. Debit total 21,500 has been done. Credit total 25,500 has been done. In purchase account 26,000 debit balance has been done. Credit balance you don't have. 26,000 debit total has been done. Credit balance you don't have. In purchase returns account debit balance you don't have, credit balance is 500. In debit total in purchase returns account of debit total you don't have, credit total it is 500. In the this see, this both you have to add. I am also doing that only. Now Ram's account is, no, Ram's account debit balance is 4,900, credit balance you don't have, debit total is 30,000, credit total is 25,100 has been done. Next is sales account, 30,500 has been credit balance, and no debit balance is there and no debit total is there. 30,500 is the credit total. Next, sales return account 100 is the debit balance and 100 no credit balance is there. 100 is the debit total and no credit total is available. Capital account debit balance is not there, credit balance is 9,500, debit total is 500, credit total is 10,000 they are given. So therefore total is 44,000 is the debit balance, 44,000 is the credit balance, debit total is 1,19,000, credit total is 1,19,100. Okay, here also both are equal. Okay, adjusted trial balance through suspense account. Now, if the trial balance does not agree after transferring the balance of all ledger account, including it may be cash and bank balance and also errors, they are not located timely. The errors are not located timely, then the trial balance is tallied by transferring the difference of debit and credit side. If it is not tallying, then you will have to tally the trial balance by transferring the debit and credit side to the to an account that is known as the suspense account. To an account that is known as suspense account, it is a temporary account open to proceed further and to prepare the financial statement timely. To prepare financial statement on timely, this suspense account is opened and it is a temporary account. Okay. This is the information about suspense account in the trial balance. How to adjust the trial balance if it is not adjusted sometimes. Now, rules for preparing the trial balance. While preparing the trial balance from the given list of ledger balance, you have to follow some of the rules. The balance of all like assets account, expenses account, losses, drawing, cash and bank balance are placed in the debit column. These all should be placed in the debit column, and the balances like liabilities account, income account, profits, capital, and they should all be placed in the credit column, because here you will be earning in the credit column. Debit column is for what you are paying. So what you are paying for from assets account to assets account. You are giving money, you are doing expenses for buying product. If there may be happen sometime losses, and there may be cash and bank balance in the debit side. Credit side, what will be there? Liabilities account. Income, you will get income, you will be having profit, or you will be paying some capital that you have got, that will be you will be paying again. Let us take an illustration. So from the following ledger balance, you have to prepare a trial balance of Anuradha Traders that has on 31st March 2020 to Anuradha Traders. Account head. So what all the information they have given is capital 1 lakh they have given. Sales is 1,66,000. Purchases is 1,50,000. Sales return is 1,000. Discount allowed is 2,000. Expenses is 10,000. Trade receivables is 75,000. Trade payables is 25,000. Investment is 15,000. Cash at bank and in hand is 37,000. Interest received on investment is 1,500. Insurance paid is 2,500. Okay. These are the information they have given. Now, trial balance for Anuradha traders on 31,320. So what all the things comes in the debit side is purchases, sales return, discount allowed, expenses, trade receivable, investment, cash at bank and in hand, insurance paid, total we have to do. So purchases 1,50,000 rupees they have given for purchasing some product. Sales return they have paid 1,000 for sales return. Discount allowed is 2,000 they have debited. Expenses is they have expenses for they have done is 10,000. Trade receivable is 75,000 they have given. Investment they have done is 15,000. Cash at bank and in hand is 37,000 is the cash they have in bank and in hand. Insurance they have paid is 2,500. Total is 2,92,500 they have in the they have debit balance. Okay. Credit balance. Capital they have taken capital as 1 lakh. Capital they have is 1 lakh capital they have got. By sales they have earned 1,66,000. Trade payables they have earned 25,000. Interest received on investment they have received some interest on investment, that is 1,500. Total balance in the credit side is 2,92,500. By seeing both the debit and credit side has 2,92,500, credit side has 2,92,500. So debit and credit side both are equal. Okay. Now next another illustration they have given. One of your client, Mr. Singhania, has asked you to finalize his account for the year ended on 31st March 2020. For this year, he asked you to prepare the account. Till date, he himself has recorded the transaction in book of accounting. He only till this date, he recorded the information what all the transaction has been happened in his books of account. As a basis for audit, Mr. Singhania furnished you with Mr. Singhania gave you all the information. So what all the information Mr. Singhania has given? Let us see the question. So Singhania's capital, he has debited balance he does not have, but credited balance he has 1,556. Singhania's drawing is he drawed 564 debited, he has rupees he has debited. Leasehold premises he has 750 rupees debited. Sales he has 2750 rupees he has credited in sales. Due from the customer he got 530 rupees has been credited for him. Purchases 1259 he has been debited for purchasing. And purchase return he has given 264 as purchase return. Loan from bank he has taken as 256 loan that has been credited to his balance account. Next, trade payables is 528 rupees has been debited because of paying to that for trade payables. Next, trade expenses is 700 he has paid, he has debited. Cash at bank is 226 rupees is cash at US bank he has debited. Bills payable is 100 he has paid 100 as bills, 600 as salary and wages. Inventories 264 has been credited for him as inventory for inventories. Rent and rates he has paid 463 rupees as rent and rates. Sales return he has get 98 rupees credited for sales return. Total is 5454 is in debit side, 5454 is in his credit side. In Singhania's debit side is equal to his credit side. So the closing inventory on 31st March 2020 was valued as 574. Mr. Singhania claims that he has recorded every transaction correctly as the trial balance is tallied. So Singhania has said that he has recorded every information correctly because on his words only the trial balance is correct, because if credit is equal to debit we have got. So check the accuracy of the above trial balance. Now we have to check the accuracy. So corrected trial balance of Mr. Singhania on the 31st March 2020. Now let us put. So Singhania's capital credited 1556, Singhania drawing 564 debited, lease load premises 750 debited, sales 2750 credited, due from customer 530, purchases 55 has been debited, and purchase return 264 credited, load from bank 256 has been credited, creditor 528, trade expenses 700 has been debited, cash at bank 226 rupees has been debited, bill payable 100 rupees has been credited, bills salaries and wages 600 has been debited, inventory 264 has been debited, rent and rates 463 has been debited, sales return 98 has been debited. So totally 5400 is 5454 in the debit side, 5454 in the credit side. But reasons due from customer is an asset, so its balance will be a debit balance. So due to customer he is an asset, so his balance will be in his debit balance, will be debit balance. Purchase return account always shows a credit balance because asset goes out. So purchase return account, it always shows a credit balance because assets always goes out. Assets it always goes out. Balance in creditors account is a liability. So balance that is in a creditors account, it is a liability. So its balance will be a credit balance. So that balance will be a credit balance. The balance in the creditors account, it is like a liability. So that balance, it will be a credit balance. Bill payables is liability, so it will be a credit balance. So bill payables will be a liability. It will be become liability. So it is that balance will be a credit balance. Inventory opening represents assets. Opening represent assets. So it will be have a debit balance. Opening, it will be have a debit balance. Sales return account always shows a debit balance because assets come. Sales return account, it always shows a debit balance because the assets always comes out. So final summary, trial balance, it contains various number of ledger balance on a particular date. On the date, what to what all the dates we have on that particular date, what all the information we want that ledger it has. Next, it forms the basics for preparation of finance statement. For preparation of finance statement, the trial balance is a basis, and profit and loss statements and balance sheet has been also made. If it tallies, if the trial balance tallies, it means that accounts are arithmetically accurate, but they may contain some errors that may you cannot be remains undetected. It is very important to carefully journalize and post the entries for follow by using the rules of following the some rules of accounts. So okay friends, this was your chapter, the trial balance. So I think you understand your third chapter, the accounting process, third chapter, trial balance. So if you like my video, give me a like. How was my video? Please give me a comment, and videos of your chartered accounts, please subscribe my channel Lemon Coaching Center. So I will see you in my next video in another chapter. Till then, take care, have a nice day, bye my dear friends.